face-offs in that first?
Yeah, let's do this. It's Mouthful of Bees MMA. We are talking about, we're just going to give you a quick update of the UFC 254 in Australia. Fight Pass prelims, 2 a.m. Yep. Prelims, 3 a.m. Main card, 5 a.m. So don't bother sleeping after the grand final. Just go straight through and you just sleep most of Sunday, okay? That's what you got to do.
Done. Tick.
Yeah, tick. Thank you. You'll be tired, but you'll be satisfied. So much satisfied with sport, you will sleep like a baby. Tell the missus, leave me alone. I'll see you Sunday afternoon. Tell her that on Saturday afternoon. I'll see you 24, babe.
Exactly right. Wait, can I just say,
yes.
I love your shirt. Can I say I love your shirt before we carry on?
No carrying on.
Look at it.
You like the red of Essendon style red and black? Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. Couldn't think of anything worse.
Okay. Let's do a quick weigh-in report. This is the order of the weigh-in. Khabib first in. That's important. But he also looked very relieved. He had to use a towel, which means he knew he was very close.
Yeah.
And he looked very relieved to make the weight. So the chances are it was a tough weight cut, if that changes your opinion.
Yeah, he kneeled down as well. He didn't look good.
Did he kneel down?
Yeah, at the end he was like kneeling.
Not for a prayer thing or something?
No. After he got off the scale.
Tough cut. That's lending to our theory that he's going up to fight Usman next. Next on the scale, this was the order within the first. The main group was within the first 30 minutes. Pretty much everyone: Khabib, Sam Alvey, Miranda Maverick, Rachmanov, Tuivasa. Tuivasa came in at 265. Boom, and he's lost a bit of that belly flub, which is awesome. Whitaker, your man Chandler, weighed in on weight, and so at that point he was ready to fight if Gaethje didn't make it. Then Jung, Hawes, Kenny. Now, the UFC has done something this card where they've got backup fighters. They've got 3 backup fighters who weighed in. I think it might be a new thing now. They're going to have backup fighters for weight classes in case fights fall out. I think that's a great idea. So there's a guy called Sergey Morozov at bantamweight. He weighed in as a bantamweight backup. Then Alvarez, first fight on the card, Joel Alvarez, he was overweight at 159.5. Then Jacob Malkoon. Then, drum roll or celebration sounds, a new Aussie as the light heavyweight backup. His name's Isi Fitakefu. Aussie fighter, 6-0, 3 knockouts, 2 decisions. He's from the Whitaker and Malkoon camp, I'm pretty sure, from Gracie, and I think it's in northern Sydney, northwestern Sydney. So he weighed in on weight. Then Gaethje, then Ankalaev, then Yakovlev, then Shakirova, then Cannonier. Now, Cannonier came in, after 30 minutes, but he came in at 185. He only had to come in at 186. So that was a bit of a statement there, I reckon. Yep. He looked good.
Yeah, he looked good.
Is it silly to go and make the extra pound when you don't need to? And then Cowboy Oliveira came in at 3 pounds over, 173. Then 40 minutes later, Harris, what's his first name? Big boy?
Walt
Harris, thank you. At 254, Stefan Struve came in 40 minutes later. 50 minutes later, Nathaniel Wood, but he still looked good. And then last to weigh in at 80 minutes later, or 80 minutes after the start, was Iwan Kutalaba. But he also looked good. No one, other than Khabib, no one really looked that bad. And the 2 who are overweight didn't seem bad. So there's some questions going on there.
No,
that's what I got from the weigh-ins. What have you got from the face-offs?
Mate, face-offs were good. Mate, one thing I've noticed all week, Cannonier looks good. He looks good. And that weight cut coming in at 185, mate, honestly, I think he was pretty much tracking on weight all week. Like, to where he's gone from fighting heavyweight, light heavyweight, now middleweight. Mate, his body is just, he looks unbelievable. Be interesting to see how he performs down at this weight class. So
I know it's not it's racist to do blackface, but I think you can do chocolate body. And if I painted myself like that, I'm pretty sure I could come across as Jared Cannonier with the same figure.
Easy,
So,
100%. Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Did you see, mate? There wasn't anything interesting really in face-off. Shakarova did something funny, a little balk. Dana kind of just pushed her out of the way. Was like, whoop.
Okay, so is she trying to act tough, or you reckon that's what she's
trying to act tough? But
against Lauren Murphy.
Yeah, she's small compared to Murphy.
Oh.
So, yeah, but Dana was just like, shut that one down.
Anything with Kutalaba and Ankalaev?
No, nothing. Ankalaev kind of wanted to step over him, but Kutalaba wasn't having it.
Right.
One thing I noticed, Volkov is big. He is tall over Walt Harris. So that was interesting. I didn't realize how big he was.
That's what they was saying, that Harris came in 254, which is the lightest he's come in for a heavyweight fight. So he might have really prepared for this, not being able to knock out Volkov early and be able to go a bit longer.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good all week as well on Embedded. He looked phenomenal, moving well. I think he's going to try and take Volkov down. That's the only way he'll win that fight. But we'll get into that. But mate, that's about it. Nothing super exciting. Gaethje, Khabib, low key. I just think they got pure respect, and I think that'll be dusted in the canvas for sure. That one.
How was the Kazakhstani Rakhmonov? Because there's a couple of Kazakhs here today, and shout out to Borat's new movie coming out.
Yeah, I've seen it's been advertised a lot too, especially here. I didn't see the prelim face-offs. I missed that. It was just all the main card.
I think Rakhmonov had a new style Khabib hat, might be a Kazakh style, and he had it's kind of like the Khabib hat, but it had a huge long rat's tail as part of it, and then a big Kazakh flag over the top.
Yeah, right.
Might be the new style.
Yeah, interesting.
All right, that's all the information. Next, we'll chuck some betting into this segment, but let's get into our picks.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll start with prelims, and then we'll do mains after that.
Sounds good.